Hi, I'm Jackson Lyons, and today we're going to talk about the King-Byng Affair. The King-Byng Affair was a very important event in Canadian politics. It involved the Prime Minister, William Lyon Mackenzie King, and the Governor General, Julian Byng, having a major conflict. So, how did the King-Byng Affair contribute to the growing independence of Canada? It began with the 1921 election, where Mackenzie King was elected Prime Minister with a strong mandate over the other parties. The Liberals governed until everything changed after the next election. King's Liberals did not get a decisive re-election victory that they were hoping for. In fact, the Conservatives won more seats. But the Liberals formed a minority or coalition government with the other smaller parties. Soon after, the Customs Department came under fire. They interfered with the imprisonment of an alcohol smuggler, and this was at the time of Prohibition. Fears of corruption began to grow, and King's government lost support. Prime Minister King wanted to call an election after the scandal caused the coalition parties to revoke their support. However, the Governor General, Julian Byng, refused to do that. He requested that the Conservatives form government instead of the Liberals. There was great shock after that decision, since it was the first time in Canadian history that a Governor General disobeyed the Prime Minister's advice to dissolve Parliament and call an election. King ended up resigning, and Byng got his way. Arthur Meighen was the Conservative leader, and he became Prime Minister. Many questioned the legality of the government. Because of this, the government collapsed in just days after it was formed. An election was called, this one being approved by Byng, and King went on the attack, saying that this was all a ridiculous power-grabbing scheme. King and the Liberals won a decisive victory in the next election after he channeled nationalism in the electorate. Meanwhile, Britain and its dominions met in the UK for the Balfour Report. They met about the issue of constitutional power, and the report stated that the dominions in Britain are equal in status and in no way subordinate to one another in any aspect of their affairs. This essentially meant that Canada is a free nation from Britain, and that the Governor General should follow the advice of the Prime Minister. Therefore, what Byng did was wrong and taboo, but is still not illegal. The historical significance of this event is that different leaders took power, every Canadian was affected, and that Canada redefined itself on the world stage. Overall, the King-Byng Affair made Canada a more independent country and will forever be remembered in history.